Should we look?
Don't do this. What is going on, everyone? Jason here from Mystical Tomes. Hope everyone is doing great today. And today we're going to be doing an official reaction trailer. And today is the Quarry official announcement trailer. And we're going to be watching it. And I have no idea what it's about. I'm excited. So let's get started. Before we get started on that, this is owned by IGN. Go check them out and show them the same love you guys showed me. And I'm excited for this because I want to do more reactions for you guys. I'm going to also do a lot more video game content for you guys too, because I want to finish all the games I started and then we'll start on from there. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm excited. Let's go. It's a red flag. And you can always tell because it says Hackett's Quarry Summer Camp, Camp Crystal Lake. It's sending major Friday the 13th vibes.
Later, kids!
Yeah, Hackett's Quarry forever!
I just want to get you guys safely
David Arquette. David Arquette's in this?
out of Dodge before the sun goes down.
So let's go back a couple frames here. I gotta say, this almost looks like Until Dawn graphics. I don't know what, like the Unreal Engine 4 or whatnot. I'm not really quite sure what engine it is. I'm spitballing here, but it looks really, really well made so far. You can tell they put a lot of work into it. You can see the details in the folding of the clothes, the skin textures and everything right about here. You can see how much effort and detail and freaking time they put into this game. You can see the crow's feet, you can see the wrinkles, the natural wear and tear of skin over time. You can tell they did a lot of, they spent a lot of time doing this. So let's get back to it.
Damn it! I thought I told you kids to check everything.
Look, it's not that big of a deal, okay? We'll just spend one more night here.
No.
That is the dumbest thing you could possibly do. If someone asked you if they're in a leadership position, right? Whether it's an NCO or an officer or that's your boss, manager, whatever, right? And you're in a survival situation and you're an elected like leader and they say, hey, we need to get this, this, and this done so we can get the F out of Dodge, right? That's that simple. But when you sit there and it's like, oh, it's no big deal, we could stay here one more night. He's probably thinking, hey, look, I've heard rumors that something bad's happening. I'm hearing bad rumors that people are gone missing. There's murders in this local area. We got to figure out what the heck is going on. And he's like, no, we need to get the F out of Dodge. So you can tell he's getting ticked off at these kids because they're not taking it seriously.
No! No! Just stop. Let me think. Okay. Make sure that...
My question is, what's rushing in such a freaking unnatural manner towards them?
Everybody is inside the lodge for tonight. Lock the doors. No one in, no one out. No one got it?
I like how he has that freaking mentality. He goes, stay inside, lock the doors, everything. That's the smartest thing you could possibly do. And you're also safety in numbers. Not only that, you already have a very well-structured shelter and you have food and water. So that you just basically completed 3 out of 4 things to defend yourself in a survival situation. You have food, water, shelter, and now you just need weaponry. And let's see what these kids have to say. Because if it's anything that's a cliche like Friday the 13th movies, they're not going to listen like most kids do, and they're going to do some stupid crap, and we're going to find out.
I'll be back first thing in the morning, and we'll get you out on the road.
What if we're out partying tonight out in the woods, and we end up in a most dangerous game situation?
I rest my case. They did the exact same thing I thought they were going to do.
Like when people hunt other people?
Yeah, I mean, think about it. It's camp is over, and hunting season has just begun.
I did see a weird light in the treehouse across the lake.
So you're going to sit there and tell me you found evidence of a light on a cabin where it's supposed to be isolated, cut off, abandoned, whatever. And I have a gut feeling that they're going to not bring this up until it's too late, saying like, oh, well, yeah, we wish we would have known this sooner. Oh, well, yeah, a couple days ago I found a weird light in the cabin. Why didn't you mention this earlier? I don't know. So it's just, I can already tell I can see it happening. I'm going to buy the game. It looks amazing. I'm going to buy it. So that's that.
That was pretty spooky. Maybe it's your girlfriend, Brian.
The heck of Hackett's Quarry.
Did you hear that? Should we look?
Don't do this. Like, my gosh, I'm like, this is another damn thing that's really pissing me off about freaking games nowadays. You guys have to do the cliche teenager thing. It's like, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Do you want to go investigate it? No, don't go investigate it. Come on. Common sense here, for real. Like, any person that's besides my skin tone will sit there and say, no, I'm not gonna go investigate it. You're out of your mind. I'm not gonna sit there. A lot of these guys, these younger guys in these video games, they have to act all butch in front of their females. I'm like, you can call me a bitch, you can call me a wuss, I don't care. I'm surviving. If I hear a noise and I don't know what it is, I'm not gonna go investigate it unless I have some sort of weapon to protect myself with.
Maybe it was the bears.
And why does everyone blame everything on bears? Okay.
You got anything better? I mean, like zombies, aliens, time-hopping Draculas.
Ryan?
Hey!
So if you might have a potential predator, whether it's a human, animal, supernatural, whatever, and then the outskirts of your fire, and they're like, yeah, you know, they're not moving that much, they might not be, you know, a meal, and you want to be that idiot that, you know, points the gun out right in the wood line and say, and, you know, announces your location to them, saying, hey, it's like you're just shouting, and people don't know, but when you shout, it basically just goes and goes and goes to like wide ranges of an area, and in woods it just echoes like that, right? Now if it's like a gunshot, it still echoes. If it's a yell, it'll slowly gradually fade away. But when you're like in an opening or an enclosure to a forest, they basically, if you fire off, it echoes. It will seriously go off that way. If you yell a little bit, it'll echo a little bit. But whatever's in that localized area, you're going to sit there and you're going to just invite everything that's there. You're going to just say, hey, I'm right here. Don't do that. Don't do that. This is you can tell these people got probably a lot of inspiration from Friday the 13th with all these kids going, oh, nothing bad's going to happen. It's going to be completely fine.
Run! Anything needs to happen, please! We ain't playing games no more, little girl.
There's something coming! 1, 2, lost. Max, we're lost. 3!
Terrified kid.
So another thing I have to ask about this right here, like now that you see this scene, it makes no sense. You have a perfectly good paved road unless there's a blockade or something. That's the only thing I could think of, or there's no road, or, you know, the bridge got blown out. You got to try finding an alternate route. But the thing that really bothers me, that looked like a military vehicle. Let's go back. It looks like a army vehicle there. Let's go back a little bit there. That looked like a larger size cargo truck, or a deuce and a half, or something smaller than that. And you're gonna sit there and say, okay, I'm on a perfectly good paved road. I'm gonna go off road, when that vehicle is not meant for that kind of off road, because you're going like 40, 50, 60 miles an hour, and by the look of it, I'm only guessing, and you're gonna do a sharp turn. They're not meant to do that. They're not meant to do that. You can do somewhat sharp turns, but they are all heavy in the middle, and if you take a sharp enough turn, it will flip over. So I wouldn't recommend doing that, and it doesn't make a lot of sense if you're in a survival situation. Like if someone's chasing you, just back up, crush them. But yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of things I can't say because it's just like, it's so illogical. And I want to play it now because I want to know what drove them to be illogical and drive off road when they have a perfectly good road to drive on. So that's what I'm trying to say.
Terrified kids are bad for business.
You have to cut it off! Cut it off!
Anyway, maybe just ease up on the ghost stories.
Sorry.
Just stick to Kumbaya next time, okay?
What's that?
Are you serious? You don't know what Kumbaya is?
You guys don't do Kumbaya anymore?
Love the build-up.
Hello, my friend. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, so before I get off here, I'm just gonna say there's a lot of stuff. What is the creature that jumped off the main support beam, the exposed support beam that's on there for, you know, hanging there. What's chasing them? Is it supernatural? Is it not supernatural? Are you being hunted by, you know, people that are like human cannibals that hunt humans for sport? We don't know. Is there a natural predator around that's doing that? We don't know. But at the same time, we got to stop making video games about these kids that don't have a sense of self-awareness, and or you know, having a sense of checking your surroundings. Because I know a lot of kids nowadays, the younger generation, there's a lot of military people where I live, and they teach their kids, hey, always be mindful of your surroundings. And now a lot of people nowadays, they act just like this, and this is how a lot of people get hurt. So I'm not going to say it's a bad trailer. I loved the trailer. It was a phenomenal trailer. It seriously was. It was a phenomenal trailer. All the buildup, all the mystery, what's going on, you know. But it had a lot of cliche things that kids do nowadays. And that's why, again, I love the trailer, because it shows that sense of realism to it. But if you guys like my commentary, you actually agree on some points, or actually all the points, if you do or don't, let me know in the comments section. You know, leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite part of the trailer was, and I will get back to you on that. And I do appreciate you guys stopping by, watching this whole thing, this whole breakdown. It actually means the world to me, because I really do like it when people stop and listen to what I have to say, and if they agree, we can have a conversation about it. But if you guys enjoyed my conversation, the breakdown, the reaction to the whole entire thing, if you would do the world's favor for me and consider hitting the like and subscribe button, also the bell notification, it would give you more up-to-date updates on when I upload more content. And I also want to make this channel bigger and better, so we can actually do bigger and better things, you know, because I'm trying to do a project for you guys on a different YouTube channel. It's a different channel, and it's coming up soon. So that's another reason. So if I get monetized, it'll help with that project, and I want to entertain you guys more with this as well. So just a long version of thank you very much for your time. Thank you for watching my stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.